Welcome to Chapter 11. We've spent the last several chapters studying institutions, Congress, the presidency, the courts. Now we turn to the people those institutions answer to and the mechanisms through which they answer. And the simplest way to frame what we're doing is this. In a representative democracy, the legitimacy of government ultimately rests on the consent of the governed. So how is that consent actually expressed and measured? That's what this chapter is about. Public opinion is the medium. It's what the people think about political questions, candidates, and the performance of their government. It shapes the policies politicians propose, the bills Congress passes, and the candidates who win. But here's the tension you need to feel as we go through this material. Policymakers who ignore public opinion do so at their electoral peril. Policymakers who track it obsessively risk governing by poll rather than by principle. The balance between responsiveness and leadership, between following public opinion and trying to shape it, is one of the enduring challenges of democratic governance. Now, I want you to keep three concepts distinct, because students mix them up constantly. Public opinion polling is a sample-based estimate of what proportion of a population holds a particular view at a given moment. It's non-binding, it can be taken any time, and it's subject to all the limitations of survey research. An election, by contrast, is the direct aggregation of voter choices on a scheduled date, and its results are binding. They determine who actually holds power. And campaigns are the organized efforts to persuade citizens, mobilize supporters to turn out and communicate a message to the electorate. So three things: public opinion, campaigns, and elections, deeply intertwined but doing very different jobs. Polls tell you what people think between elections. Elections tell you who wins. Campaigns are the bridge between the two. And the master theme of this chapter is going to be how each of these three has been strained in recent years. Polling is in a crisis of methodology. Campaigns have been transformed by money and social media, and elections themselves, the 2020 election in particular, have been the site of an unprecedented challenge to the peaceful transfer of power. So this chapter is partly textbook, partly diagnosis of American democracy under stress.